Hello Capricorn, welcome back to the Lucky Tarot. This is your December 15 until the 30th general love reading. So as I was pre-shuffling your cards, my dear Capricorn, I had a feeling wherein you guys are keeping quiet, really quiet about what's going on in your life. You're being overwhelmed by a lot of things. For one, you're very blessed with relationships at the moment. I feel like if it's not romantically, it could be through friends and family that you're getting your support, your attention, and the comfort that you're seeking. But with regards to people that are against you, I feel like Capricorn, you're beginning to see people's behavior around you, and that you are not quick to act on anything, but you are also just observing people around you. You already have wisdom within you of what's really going on, and that is your strength, Capricorn. You're learning. You're learning because people are revealing to you who they truly are. Alrighty, so we're back with another general reading. It's not going to be for all Capricorns, but if you wish to request for a private reading, my information is down below. Happy holidays, and to those of my Capricorns that have their birthdays this season, happy birthday. I feel like you guys are feeling very empowered greeting your season, so keep soaring high, keep focusing yourself on your goals and bettering yourselves, and don't pay attention to anyone who's trying to bring you down, Capricorn. All right, so this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, period of December 15 until the 30th. Love messages. Thank you guys so much for your support, by the way, liking and sharing the videos and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. Alrighty, Spirit, Angels, and Universe, what are your messages for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the period of December 15 until the 30th? Allow us to see only a reflection of the truth. First card, we have Seven of Swords in reverse with a 10 of Wands. Yeah, so people have been really sneaky behind your back, Capricorn. Or you have been in a period where you just stayed quiet. You kind of like tried to avoid the situation, avoiding people, not really communicating with anyone regarding your plans, regarding what your thoughts were lately. People seem to be questioning what's going on, you know, and I feel like you're now ready to slowly face what's going on, and this people, you're slowly opening up your plans, your ideas. You're no longer running away from a situation. But the reason why you did that, I feel like if this is your energy, Capricorn, and you run away or sneak away lately from all the noise of the environment, is because something was stressing you out. 10 of Wands. It was a situation where it was just too much to handle for you, and it was already a burden. So you needed time to really recover. You really needed time for yourself to plan things out, you know. I feel like you're not giving up on anything, but you owe it to yourself to be by yourself and use that time wisely to really contemplate yourself. Yes, it was a period of isolation, but it didn't really go to waste. I feel like you're realizing more and more how much of this burden is catching up on you. And that's why sometimes people mistake your actions of being quiet, like I mentioned, or running away, as if you don't care. But the truth is you do. It's just that you're human. You need time off to really release some of that stress that you have, that burden that you have. I feel like Capricorn, you've taken the matter in your own hands, and you're finding it hard to ask for people's help. And that's the problem. You cannot carry all of those wands alone. Whatever you're thinking of, whatever you're planning about, you can only do so much. But I feel like whatever you're planning, it's coming to a fruition. Since 10 is a completion, whatever you're going through, it's going to come to an end. Whatever you're trying to manifest, it's going to happen soon enough. You just need to really try to not avoid people too much. The ones that are actually trying to help you out. You can share some of the load to those people who care about you, Capricorn, and don't try to resolve the situation by yourself, even though that's how you feel, okay? So we have the World card, you showing up here in reverse. there's a situation that doesn't have a clear conclusion yet. All right. I feel like even though you know that this burden is already very intoxicating, I feel like it's very intoxicating. Otherwise, why would you have to sneak away? But what I feel like is you're coming to terms to reality. You're doing step by step what you need to do, your responsibilities in a relationship or with a group of people maybe. But it's not over yet. There's no completion. The job is not yet done. There's a last final push that you need to do. That's what I feel like before turning this chapter, before turning the next chapter in your life altogether. I think that there's a great lesson that's unfolding for you here. One that requires your open-mindedness. One that requires your strength and your confidence about your decisions. I feel like it feels you are questioning yourself as well right now. You're questioning the reality of the situation, that things are not what it seemed to be, or that people are trying to impose a truth on you with the World card and Seven of Swords. But that's where the burden lies though. I think that once you have a clear vision of where you want to go, of what you want to happen, Capricorn, you're going to become lighter. You're going to feel like the load is becoming lighter and lighter. I think that this is just going to get heavier if you keep on avoiding the situation. If it's a relationship that's not ended yet, with the World card right there in reverse, the more you avoid the situation, the more burden you're going to feel. I hope that makes sense. But the sooner you confront the situation, the sooner you're going to engage in a straight communication with the people involved or person involved, the sooner you're closer to knowing what you really need to know. You're going to tie the loose ends. All right? That's the only time you can as well find peace with yourself. Find peace with your decision, knowing why this needed to happen. Alright, it's coming to full circle now. But until you find the strength to face it, rather than just keep running away, Capricorn, you're just going to waste your energy going around in circles, you know, and not really solving anything here. Not really getting to the bottom of the situation. Not really making a clear decision on what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. So I feel like more than anything, you need the help from your friends and families who care for you. And don't carry the burden on your own, so that you can have the closure that you need. We have Five of Pentacles right there, Ace of Wands, and the Emperor card. So it could be an Aries that you're dealing with here, Capricorn. I feel like if it's not an issue of you being far away from someone, this could be a relationship that you thought was over, but it wasn't. We have the World card in reverse right there. There's no clear conclusion to the story that the two of you have. And like I promised, if you are brave enough to let go of the burden, a beginning can happen. So a cycle is ending here, but it's also beginning once again. From a 10 to an Ace, that is a confirmation that this can actually start all over again. That's why maybe the World card is in reverse. You and the person involved have unfinished business. You two may just have a reconciliation or coming together at last after a period of not talking to each other, after a period of avoiding each other or hurting each other maybe. Seven of Swords, there could have been a conflict. Five of Pentacles is a reminder of what you've been through. A very difficult situation where you felt like no one can be trusted. You know, that's why I felt a while ago you tend to carry the burden to yourself. You think that there are no people behind your back, that there is no one you can actually trust, and you feel like you've been left out in the cold. But the thing here is there are still people right beside you, accompanying you through this difficult period. People who actually want to share your burden. You know, people who want to understand what's on your mind, what's going on, and how they can be able to help you out. Okay? I feel like if this is your ex trying to communicate with you again, an Aries, or it could be another Capricorn, I feel like when you left this person, if this is you who left this person, Capricorn, they really struggled a lot without you. They really felt like they've been left out in the cold. They have been untreated unjustly. They have actually been shut down from communities, from people, or they just felt very lonely, very sad, like they're not wanted, they're not loved. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. And I think that they've been wanting to reconnect with you. I think that they have changed somehow, or are showing you at least that they have changed. And they're doing this because they badly want a new connection to manifest, a brand new beginning with you. But it's up to you though. The Ace is just a seed. It's up to you, Capricorn, how you're going to manifest this new beginning with this person. I feel like with the Emperor card right there, this is a card of discipline and systemizing your relationship. I think that if you want a new beginning with this person, you must be able to cut out any toxic patterns, any toxic tendencies that this person have done towards you in the past. And that you need to be able to really set the rules here, set the structure back into the relationship. If there has been some manipulation, deceit, and lying, none of that can exist in this new beginning. Okay, none of that should even exist in this new relationship. And you need to make sure of that, Capricorn. You don't want to be taken advantage of once again. You don't want to be in a position where you're the only one doing all the effort in, while the other person just seems to be, you know, doing things behind your back. And that is not what you actually deserve. You deserve someone who can love you fully, who can show you the world, who can give you the world, who can adore you and accept you, you know, and that's what you deserve. So with the Emperor card right there showing up, if you align to this energy, make sure that you plan your next action. You make sure that you are on top of your game with regards to your relationship, and don't just let everything slip or slide. You know, if the red flags are already there showing up to you in the beginning, and you don't heed the advice from the spirit or what those red flags are showing you, then there might be a danger that this person will just hurt you all over again. And the same pattern can happen over and over. That's why there's a feeling of being stuck here. There's why there's unfinished business. It's kind of like a karmic pattern that you're building with this person constantly. So what's more painful than an ex coming back is an ex that comes back and still treats you the same. You know what I mean? It's different from what you're expecting. So don't just accept this person's words because they already showed you a pattern from the past that they may be unloyal, and you can't easily trust this person. However, if they truly apologize to you and show that they have changed, then maybe you can consider that. I'm not saying what you should decide on, what you should do about the situation, but the whole point of tarot is just to show you the energies so that you can make better decisions for yourself. But the thing here, Capricorn, is that don't disregard those people that truly care for you and love you and have genuine concern over you. Don't disregard what they have to say about this person who's trying to come back into your life. Sometimes if you're an outsider looking in, you can even have a less biased, you know, perspective about someone. They can easily say what this person is all about due to unbiased perspective. I think that if you're heavily invested on someone, Capricorn, from the past who has showed signs that they can't be trusted, you can just easily be carried away with your emotions if you still love them, and you may not just see who they really are, if they really change or not. So be very, very careful with that. Now is the time for you to really pay attention to the greatest counsel you have inside of you, which is your intuition. You will have a solid gut feeling why this person needs to come around, why they're trying to help you out, why they're trying to be nice. I feel like someone is trying to be nice, someone is showing you their good side. Someone is trying to strike some romance in the atmosphere. It's like if I say it like as an example, Capricorn, it's like this person suddenly out of nowhere started to come back into your life and gives you all this assurance by words, by actions, even maybe giving you flowers, and they don't usually do that in the past, you know, or maybe trying to help you out with your finances, but they usually don't do that in the past. So be very careful about that. It may not be what it seems. So really, really pay attention to this person's intentions. It may just because they miss you, genuinely maybe they miss you, but someone doesn't change overnight. People that just don't change overnight. The real lesson lies within getting a clear picture of who this person was during the course of the relationship. Make that as a guideline and a warning how to deal with this person. And that's where you can start sorting your relationship out. If this person is even meant to be back in your life. So make better decisions. Make smarter decisions. Don't just be carried away with their words. Maybe because it's the holiday season and you're beginning to miss each other in this cold season, you know. Don't just easily give up your single status or saying yes to this person who just keeps coming back around but can just leave you all behind once they're afraid of the responsibility or the commitment, or maybe playing around with other people. So be very careful about that. Wow, that is what an energy. But protect yourself, Capricorn. With the Emperor right there, protect yourself. Make sure that no one takes advantage of you. Make sure that you're not easily manipulated by anyone, because I feel like someone is trying to manipulate you with your decisions. So be very careful about that. They're trying to strike like they're honest about their intentions, that they want to love you or they want to be your friend. So I feel like if anything, be firm, Capricorn. If you didn't want this person to come back at all, be firm with your decision and don't flake on it. Don't change your mind instantly just because someone is trying to manipulate you, okay? Alrighty. King of Swords. Indeed. I love the King of Swords. Be logical about your decisions. Someone might be so used to twisting the stories, twisting their words just to get your affiliation, just to get your love and your affection. So be very wise and just really pay close attention to people around you, even this person trying to come back. Be slow to speak, but very, very open with your observations. I feel like I mentioned, you're like the High Priestess. You're being quiet about your observations, but it doesn't mean you're not aware. It means that you know there are certain things that don't require your reaction, but also be firm with your decision, okay? The High Priestess in reverse, 2 swords, 4 swords. So, yeah, I think like there has been a pause in the connection, and now you're trying to resume communication, or someone's trying to resume communication with you. But it's like they fear you're not going to be able to open the lines of communication. So be firm about that, Capricorn. There's also a warning that says here, someone may not be who they seem to be. Someone is not as deep as they seem to be. So someone is putting on a mask here. Alright, someone superficial. So be very careful about that. The Emperor here, be always guided by your spirits to discern if someone is real to you or not, okay? Use your experience and your intuition and your gut feeling if someone is being fake and someone is being superficial towards you, alright? Don't be blinded. Make a decision and be firm with that decision. Stick to your decision. Don't be easily swayed by this person who can just come in and out of your life and say the right words at the right time to buy your affiliation or your affection. Okay? So that is your reading, my dear Capricorn. Please meditate on this. Like and share the video, and we'll talk to you soon.